Cheer. You already know it's your boy Joe. Back at it again, CodingPhase.com. Your boy's back and I done did it again one more time. Happy Father's Day to every single one of you guys that's out there. Shout out to all of my Dominican fathers that's out there. Hey, this one's for you guys. Okay? Presidente, como siempre. Okay? Dominicanos de la tambora. Y ustedes saben que lo que el flow de siempre. El que hace la vaina, el que hace la magia, de nuevo en YouTube. Shout out to my boy Ramsey Jordan being the first one in here. Okay, you know, shout out to everybody that's in here that's coming in. The guys that's gonna see this later on. You know, happy Father's Day to you guys, man. Unfortunately, Father's Day is not a huge holiday, so there's no sale on CodingPhase.com. Ain't that some shit? Like we can't even catch a sale for Father's Day. Dude, right now some dude is punching the air like, yo, as a father, we don't get no respect out here. You know? Nah, I'm joking, man. Yeah, man, there's no sale on CodingPhase. I just wanted to come chill with you guys. You know, enjoy this day. Shout out to Omar Suriel. He's gonna swim by in a little while. He's actually in Tampa, Florida, so we might do a live stream together. So stay tuned for that. Okay. Ramsey Jordan's like, yo, got him. Dude thought he was getting that discount this week. It's like, bro, nobody cares about dads. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't a national holiday. You know what I mean? That's like a holiday that they have for us, and we gotta celebrate ourselves. You know what I mean? Listen, man, we here, bro. I'm just cracking jokes. Let me see who's in here. We got Kevin Davis. We got Yamamoto-san, Malik 3000. Who else is in here? Anthony Agovino. What's good, Anthony? Hopefully you've been doing the courses. Okay, I'm gonna check your account. I'm gonna see if you've been doing your work. Okay, hopefully you're doing your work. Okay, put that money that you invested into those courses, that subscription, bro. Put that shit into work, man. That's for all of you guys too. If you sign up to CodingPhase.com, put that shit to work, man. Don't be stupid out here, man. You know, like every time that I buy a course, I do it, right? And if I don't get to complete every single thing, I pretty much go over the things that I need to know, okay? I try to get my money's worth, okay? I always tell you guys, man, you know, it's an investment that you do in yourself. But, you know, if you don't cash in on that investment, that's on you. Yeah, man. We here, bro. Let's see, Sobeda. Wow, we got Sobeda in here. I haven't seen you in a long time, Sobeda. How you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing good out here. You know. See, Michelle Williams like, yo, happy Father's Day, Joe. You already know we throwing the F for the fathers. That's what we doing out here. Yo, man, for real. Alantino. Yeah, man. Happy Father's Day to everybody, man. You know, it's our day. You know. That's why I came in here, you know, to show some love and see what you guys is up to. I'm freaking tired. I was in the pool with the kids for a long ass time. You haven't been in the pool for so long that when you come out, you still feel like you inside the pool. Like, yo, you're like you all pruned up and shit, looking like you 70 years old. Tyler Benton is like, yo, damn, man, Joe streaming right when I was about to go to Popeyes. Well, you could still go to Popeyes, my dude. That's why you got a cell phone, my dude. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, Tyler's like, yo, I don't even know if I could go to Popeyes now. It's like, what you mean you can't go to Popeyes? Put a headphone on, you know, keep it moving. Don't let me stop your day. You know what I mean? Trying to get that chicken sandwich. You know? Yo, Tyler's the type of dude that get into a fight with with the employees. Shows up at Popeyes like, yo, what you mean there's no more chicken sandwiches? This is Father's Day. Dude is not even a father. Dude is looking for a Father's Day discount in there. Like, yo, there's no Father's Day discount. No 2 for $5 on a chicken sandwich. Dude is not even a father yet. You know? Oh man. Word, man. For real, for real. Put it on Bluetooth. Yeah, bro. Put that shit to use. Put that Bluetooth, that iPhone, what is it, the iPod headphone shit. Put that shit to use, bro. Popeye is the best, man. Isn't Popeye from Louisiana too? There's one that's like from Louisiana. I don't know if it's Popeyes. There's one of those fast food chains that's from Louisiana. Oh yeah. Let's see. So what's good? What you guys been up to, man? Let me know. I know. Look, man, this is crazy, right? So I came here to say what up to everybody and come chill with you guys. Only like 23 people popped up, right? Most people was probably like, yo, I don't want to see Joe, drinking a beer, right? Like that's the thumbnail. That's the way how I weed people out. I'll be like, yo, you don't need to be in this live stream, my dude. You know what I'm saying? Every time I put like a beer or some shit or like a Grey Goose bottle, only the real ones show up, and that's how I like it, right? I don't want the fucking the civilians, the public, the general public to be showing up to this live streams, you know. Cloud culture, what up? Vadel, presidente. Yo, yeah, man, la presidente. It's legit. Now, the only thing about this presidente, it doesn't taste like the real presidente, because this shit is made. It says auténtico orgullo dominicano, okay? And then it says Presidente Cerveza, St. Louis, Missouri, right? I think that's where MO is, Missouri. I don't even know, right? Wherever MO, whatever state is MO. So I'm like, yo, bro, this shit's not made in Dominican Republic, my dude. That's why it tastes a little funny. Like it doesn't taste like the real shit. Plus, the alcohol level in this is almost nothing. Like I already drank like four four of these beers, and I'm exactly the same. In the yard, you drink two of this little ones, and you good. You outside dancing bachata, and yo, search. When you guys get a chance, search Dominicano Amargao, and you're gonna see dudes with just like two, three beers of these in Dominican Republic, and they twist it. They outside crying for their wife, calling them on the cell phone, like, "Oh baby, please don't leave me, please don't." That's how it gets you. Here in the U.S., this shit's limited. You know what I mean? They're like, "Yo, hold on, bro. FDA didn't approve this shit." Y'all Dominicans is wilding. I could imagine. I could imagine they're like, "Yo, they're trying to import that shit from the yard," and they're like, "Yo, y'all wilding. We're not having that much liquor inside of one beer. That shit's like a four loco. You know what I mean?" That shit is like a four loco getting dudes twisted in the yard. I don't even think that they have a limit in the yard, like a alcohol limit. It's just like, yo, whatever your body could take. If you took one and that shit got you lean, you good. You're not drinking no more. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like this girl's like, this is the thing. This is what's crazy. I was like, yeah, I was seeing this show, 90 Days Fiance, right? I was watching this shit, right? And they pulled up like a 2 liter soda, right? They pulled up. This is how they do it in the yard too. The Philippines and Dominican Republic are very alike, you know. Somehow I don't know how, but they two different parts of the world, but it's almost the same shit, same type of culture. So the little Filipina girl and her family, they're there, right? And they pulled up 1 2 liter soda, and they're giving people a cup. They're giving everybody a cup like this size, right? The little plastic cup, and everybody's drinking their little soda, and that soda lasts them the whole day. Here in the U.S., you might chug a 2 liter soda. A two dudes is not dudes is like, yo, diabetes what? You know what I mean? Dudes is like, yo, I don't know about no diabetes. I don't know about that shit got sugar on it. I don't know about that. Right? Dudes is chugging. You go to McDonald's, they give you a freaking yo, it's crazy, bro. In the compared to here, because I was like thinking about it as far as like beers, right? Like you buy like the big ones, one of those big presidentes, and you could be drinking a presidente feeling good with like four people. And we're talking, imagine like a 40 ounce. You know how the 40 ounce is the crackhead juice, right? Every one of you guys have ever drank that shit. Y'all know y'all drank that shit before, right? In DR, right? The Presidente, they got the big ones. The fucking, the jumbo. They call it una jumbo, right? So you go to the store, be like, yo, corner store, dame dos jumbo ahí, pan fría. They give it to you icy cold, where the top of it's frozen. So when they do that, right? They come in, they give you that frozen one, and then you good. You buy two of those, it's you. It could be two dudes, two girls, and a lambong, right? And a lambong is that dude that never has money, and he's like the third wheel every single time. Yeah, y'all know y'all had some friends like that, right? There's always a lambong in the crew. Some dude that's always coming to shit, but he never got money to pay for anything. So he's always inviting himself to every event, and it's like, my dude, you gotta start bringing some money outside, bro. But yeah, bro, you could go in there with like a, two jumbos, and a fucking two guys, two girls, and a lambong, the third wheel, fifth wheel in the car, just coming through, and everybody good with that. Everybody feeling nice. Everybody start feeling good. Shorty's is, you know, twisted. You twisted. And on top of that, in DR, you pretty much you could drink and drive. I mean, technically by law you're not supposed to, but in DR they reckless. Every day, the number one thing that people die of in DR is car accidents and motorcycle accidents, right? So people just be drinking this shit like nothing. But I'm tasting this thing and I'm like, bro, in the yard, I drink one of these, I'm good. I'm like, I'm that dude that's tapping out. I'm like, I'm good. They're like, oh, but te bebiste una, you only drink one. I'm good. Here in the US, this shit got this shit's like a 3% alcohol, bro. This shit might as well, they might as well call this shit a root beer, you know? Like, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, man. We just here having fun, man. Yeah, in the US, people drink beer warm. Yup. Betía de novia, word. Betía de novia. Word, I haven't heard that in a minute, man. Dije, yo, dame dos fría. Betía de novia. Which is like, they're so cold that you see like the whole shit is all white. It's icy. That's how they drink in the yard, man. Yeah, man. Richard, what percent is it in the yard? There is no percent. Yo, in the yard, I don't even think they have a percentage in the yard. The beer, it's just like, yo, if they gave you the beer that was they took it from the top, you good. If they gave you the shit from the bottom where all the alcohol is at, hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna die. You might go blind with it, but you're not gonna die. Nah, I swear to God, I don't think that there's a level of alcohol in DR because I've had beers that I'm like, I'm okay. I'm like, oh, I drank a Dominican beer, right? When I'm over there. And I'm like, ah, I'm good. And then the next day, I go and drink another beer, the same brand, and that shit gets you nice. You in there like, yo, hold on, man. Somebody gotta drive me to work off one beer. So their rules over there is just like, yo, there is no FDA. There is no, you get what I'm saying? It's like, yo, if they gave you if the beer that you got was the one that they caught from the bottom where that shit got all the alcohol at, that's on you. You over here, it's like Russian roulette. You know what I mean? Like, nobody told you to drink that shit. Yeah, man. But it's like, yo, dude, I went to DR. My dad gave me the same Presidente, Brahma, Bohemia, when I won probably around 10 beers in one day, and he was normal. I was about to pass out. Yeah, bro. Because your body's not used to that shit. And the R is crazy, bro. And the R is crazy, bro. And it's just like, yo, I need to go back, man. This coronavirus effed up all of my plans as far as like I was supposed to be in DR, promoting famous, doing all this shit that I was supposed to be doing. All of that's on stop. You can't even go to DR right now. Budweiser. Nah, I don't drink no Budweiser, man. That shit. Oh, Budweiser is like, it's what we call in New York bum juice. You know, whenever you be like, back in the days, I remember when I was like in high school, they used to have like Budweisers that were like 50 cents or some crazy shit like that. Like, because I remember, I have friends that they look a little bit older. So they will go to the store and be like, they don't even show no ID. They're like, yo, let me get I'm paying for this. I'm buying a couple of Dutches. I'm buying this, and that, right? Young days. And they'll go in, walk right through with a six pack of like a Budweiser or some shit. And dudes be paying that shit a six pack for like $3 or some shit. Like yo, for real, bro. Budweiser's like that shit's like bum juice now. Like I mean, even back then, flights to the R were mad cheap around 200, 300. Listen, man, every flight right now is cheap. Right now, you go to the corner store and you say, "Let me get domenta, dame domenta." You tell the guy, yo, you go to the guy in the bodega store, you be like, yo, dame domenta. And he comes in, he gives you two flights, going and coming back. That's how cheap them shits is going for. Like, yo, esta domenta traen un ticket para Santo Domingo. That's how cheap that shit is right now. Patrick Johnson's like, yo, damn, that's worse than piss. Word, man. Let's see. What else? Corona is the Hispanic starter beer. Yeah, the Coronas is the Mexican jump off. And you know what's crazy in DR because Coronas are imported and they cost more. So like let's say you go in and you want to buy a Presidente. A Presidente I think it's like $150. Not dollars, 150 pesos or something like that. But you buy a Corona, that shit's 300. So it's the double. So people over there, they're like, oh, I'm drinking Corona. You know what I mean? Like they bougie with it. They're like, let me get 2, 3 Coronas. Like that's how you impress the shorty. You be like, I'm about to like you about to pop bottles. You like, yo, let me get 3 Coronas. Just with that, you put those 3 Coronas on top of the table, like you just bought a freaking 3 bottles of Moet. You know what I mean? Now, of course, I'm talking about in the hood, right? If you go to like the clubs or like where the people from like New York is at, they're not playing those games, man. They're popping bottles. They're popping Moet. They're popping Dom Perignon. They're popping the Ace of Spade. It could get crazy. When I was in DR the last time, I remember I went to this club and I was in there. I was like, okay, we popping bottles. You know what I mean? I was like, we gonna pop some bottles. I don't know. I think I did a live stream actually from the club, and some of you guys saw it, right? We was popping bottles, and there was another dude trying to keep up with what I was doing. And then at the end of the night, I was like, I'm not keeping up with him. Like that's on him. If he wants to go crazy, this is one night. I don't need to pop 17 bottles. We already popped 8. We don't need to pop 17. If he wants to go crazy, I'm not in competition with him. Let him go crazy. Let him cry it out tomorrow. I'll be like, damn, I wasted, $2,000 in a club in DR. Like there goes my whole trip. Me, I'm like, I'm not doing it. You could do that. A B in DR is about 100 pesos for a big one. Almost $1.80. Vodka and bottles like that are mad expensive there too. Yeah. But it's crazy in DR. You can't buy liquor from like unless you're buying it from like a super legit place because they be selling the fake liquor over there. I got sick, bro. The last time I went over there, I got sick, sick, sick. I had to go to the hospital. That was one of the reasons too why I came back early. I was in the hospital so sick, bro, that I remember we had drank with my cousins. We was in the campo. We went to the campo, which is like the province. Went to the hills, bro, and we in there. We had the blickies, and we wilding out. We freaking pop 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 pop, because that's what you do. You in the yard. That shit's like firecrackers. So we fucking we letting bullets in the air. We wilding out. Um, Next thing you know, we go and we buy some bottles from like a local store, and we drinking and drinking and drinking, and we're like, yo, we're the same. We're not feeling nothing. We go and we buy another bottle. We're the same. We're the same. We're the same. Like, yo, we're not feeling nothing. And I'm like, yo, there's something weird about this liquor. Cause bro, we're talking about big bottles, and everybody's the same. Like nobody's like twisted. Nobody's falling off. Nobody throwing up. No, even the girls were drinking like men that day. They were like, yo, they were freaking popping that bottle like, yo, give me that. Everybody drinking like crazy, and they're like, yo, why this shit? Why everybody's okay? Nobody's like twisted. Next thing you know, whatever. At the end of the night, we was drinking bottles like since probably 12 o'clock in the daytime. When you drink like some real shit, like you popping like a Hennessy, you popping some Grey Goose, and you drinking from 12 o'clock in the midday. By 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you already leaning. You're looking for the rice. They're like, yo, where the rice at? I'm not feeling good. I'm twisted. What's the rice at? Where's the food at? Right? And we was drinking till like 3 o'clock in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning, and we was good. So like at 3 in the morning, then we got twisted. I was like, yo, this is weird. So I'm like, all right, whatever. We drove back to my apartment. Then from there, I go in and I go to sleep, right? I go to sleep, and then from there, next thing I know, the next day I didn't feel like a hangover. It was just weird. I was like, yo, I feel weird, man. I feel like out of it. I feel like my head is like lightheaded. When you got a headache, I'll be like, if I really have like a really bad hangover, I'll be like, man, I can't get out of this bed. But I felt the same way, just normal, just lightheaded. Next thing you know, I'm like, okay, I had to go because I was buying an apartment over there. At that time, we had to go to a bank, and my mom wakes me up. She's like, "Yo, come on, let's go. We're gonna go to the bank." Cool. We getting ready to go to the bank. We stopped by a local store, and I bought like a pineapple juice. Bro, I drank that pineapple juice. My stomach felt like it just exploded. A nuclear bomb. Just boom. Whatever the hell that liquor had a really crazy reaction with like I guess the acidic of the pineapple. Bro, next thing I know, I'm like, yo, I can't move. I'm like I'm just like this. Like as if I was like super drunk out of nowhere. And then I was like, yo, we gotta go to the house. I can't go to the bank like this. So I go to my house, to the apartment. I lay down and I'm like, I can't. I felt like I needed to use the bathroom because it felt like it was in my stomach. Like there was something happening. I go and nothing coming out. I try to throw up, nothing coming out. I try to do everything, bro. I'm like, nothing coming out. I'm like, yo, this shit is bad. I don't know what it is, but something happened. So I laid down, and then when I laid down, everything that I saw was red. You ever seen like how when they show in movies like night vision where everything is black and green? Everything that I saw was freaking black and red, and I was like, yo, like as if I lost like the other colors. Everything was literally black and red, as if you ever played I don't know if y'all remember the system, Virtual Mario. Like there was a system, virtual. It was like a virtual Game Boy or something like that, which was like for VR for Nintendo. A long time ago it came out, but everything was black and red, bro. I was like, yo, something's wrong. I told my mom, like, yo. My mom's like, oh, just drink some water, calm down, you good. I'm like, yo, something's wrong, man. I was like, yo, take me to the hospital. Like, okay, we're gonna take you to a private clinic. I go to the private clinic. They put fucking IVs. They put all type of shit on me, and I'm there in the bed. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, why the fuck did I come to DR? Why did I come here? Like, I got kids in New York. At the time, I had a kid on the way. I'm like, I had Ethan. I'm like, yo, I just want to, I just want to make it home. And I'm there. So I'm in the bed in the hospital. No lie, this is like real true story. This is why I'm telling you the story. So you never drink anything from DR. Like if you go to DR, don't buy shit unless it's from the airport. Cause people they fucking sell fake liquor. So that fake liquor is not gonna get you drunk. It's just like it looks like it's real liquor. It's like a mixture of something, but it's like moonshine, right? It's like moonshine, basically. That's what they're doing. So I'm in there, bro, and I'm literally in the hospital like this, like laying down. My mom is there, and I'm sitting down, and I'm there like fucking sobbing, like crying, like literally crying because I felt like I was gonna die. I was like, yo, if I don't get better, I'm gonna die. Like, and especially because the scariest thing is like vertigo. If you ever have vertigo, like that shit is fucking bad, bro. Where you're standing still, but the whole world is moving like sideways and like I think it's because your eyes is like going like this or something like that. I don't know how vertigo works, but it felt like I just came off like a roller coaster, and I'm just standing up. I'm just like standing up, and then I sat down. I'm like, yo, this shit is fucking crazy, and I'm just started crying. I was like, yo, I just want to get back to my kids, bro. That's all I want to do, man. And yeah, because I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, yo, bro, like I don't want to freaking die when my son is 1 year old, and off some shit that happened in the yard. You know what I'm saying? Like how do I know if how should I know? You get what I'm saying? Like if you get into a fight or you get into some shit, hey, you got yourself into that. But you get poisoned, like food poisoning, you get liquor poisoning, some shit that somebody else put something in your drink. That's a whole different word. You're not expecting that. You're like, fuck, I'm gonna die of some shit that I didn't even do. You So I was like, yo, I was stressing, bro. And then whatever, they gave me some shit, some medicine for vertigo. So I still wasn't feeling great, but the vertigo went away. And then I started calming down. I was like, yo, okay, I'm back. It's like, hopefully this thing could get better the next day. And then it got better, and then I was good. And then, yo, this shit is fucking crazy. So that was like on a Tuesday. On Friday, we was out in the club again. Like, yo, that's DR for you guys. Okay? So it gets crazy. You're like, yo, I almost died, but we're gonna celebrate that I almost died. You know what I mean? We're gonna celebrate that we alive. Like, shit is crazy, man. That's the problem with DR. It's not like here. Like here, at least you got FDA approved and shit like that. Like, ain't nobody testing for nothing. You know what I mean? For real, you're interacting there. It's like, yo, where the arroz at? Like, for real. You get twisted like that, bro. You're like, yo, a regular liquor, if you're drinking a regular liquor, if you start at 12 o'clock, by 4 or 5 o'clock, you're like, okay, where's the food at? So you could survive to the rest of the day. But when it was like some fake shit, you're not even feeling it. There's no liquor in it. It's just something. It's like mixture of chemicals and shit like that. That's why at that time too, which was crazy. When I came back from the yard, right? I came back like maybe we went clubbing Friday, Saturday I chill, Sunday I chill. I came back on Monday morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, and when I came back, that's when I started seeing the shit on the news of like tourists that were dying in resorts and all type of shit, and I was like, yo, that could have been me, like straight up, that could have been me. And my cousin, what he told me is like, yo, a lot of people in the yard, since they mix the liquor with the fake whatever moonshine thing that they mix it with, the people that live there, they're used to it. So if you're coming from the U.S. and your body has never had that, like let's say in small dosage of like tasting the moonshine type shit that they're mixing it with, right? And you go in there thinking like you're drinking regular liquor, you're drinking more than what you're supposed to. Your body's not gonna is not gonna adapt to whatever that shit is. So that shit was crazy, bro. I was like, man, I'm so happy that I'm alive. That's why it's like every day I'm like, yo, it's a blessing. I'm here for a reason, bro. Because I came back. That's like one of the scariest things, right? That's like somebody tells you, like, yo, there was a terrorist attack in the hotel you was in. Like the day you came out of there. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's how I felt. I was like, wait, what? This fucking people dying off this shit? And when I came back, I was like, I saw it on the news. Oh, two couples died in a hotel, died in a resort, died, this, and that. And I'm like, yo, bro, that shit happened to me. Yeah, fake alcohol is very dangerous, bro. Very, very dangerous. That's why when you go to those fucking, I love DR. I'm from DR, but you go to the third world countries, bro. You gotta be careful out here, bro. Like, you don't know what they're doing out there. Like, they don't have, the same standards that you have here in the U.S. Here in the U.S., like, you die of some shit, like some liquor or something, you could sue somebody. So companies take care of that. They're like, okay, we got to make sure that there's enough, it's a certain level, that certain standards. You go to the third world countries, it's like, yo, they give you the shit off the bottom where the the fucking liquor is at. Like, they're like, yo, your shit's at 80% liquor and you don't even know it. Yeah, bro. That shit just right now gives me the heebie jeebies right now, bro. Just thinking about that shit. Imagine this. Everything that you see is black and red, bro. I lost the sight of green, because colors is RGB, right? It's like RGB, just like in HTML, CSS, right? Everything is RGB, right? And that's what makes colors. But if you lose, you lose the blue and you lose the green, there ain't no more colors for you, kiddo. You got red. Imagine you walking around like, yo, all I see is red. That shit's scary, bro. And luckily, that shit happened for like a good 30 seconds. It was like 30 seconds that it happened. So whatever happened, I know it wasn't like long term damage to my eyesight. But that, going back to that moment, that's just one of the scariest moments in my life. Fucking DR. Let me see. That was you better go to a resort and buy alcohol in DR. Now I'm never buying alcohol in DR. The most I'll do is like a beer. I'm never buying alcohol in DR. I'm too scared. Straight up, I'm scared. Call me pussy. I'm pussy then. I'm not fucking going through that shit. I don't trust it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't trust their fucking alcohol levels and like laws that they have there. It's not worth it. Like, if I'm gonna get some liquor in DR, I'm buying it off the airport, and then because that comes straight from the United States, so they can't fake it. So and it has all the tags from like the U.S. But I'm not freaking drinking no liquor from like a local colmadon or some shit like that. Like, nah, my dude, I'm good. Never again in my life. And that's how I'm gonna be wherever I go to, whatever country I go to. I just don't know what they got in their liquor. I trust here, the U.S. I trust here because they got laws and there's shit that you could sue. So companies do want to take care of their customers. But it's third world countries, bro. Who you gonna sue in DR? I don't even think that shit's possible in DR. I don't even know you could even sue in DR. Like, that's not the common thing. You can't be like, well, I'm taking this company to court in DR. They're gonna be like, yo, they're just gonna be like, ha, like you, like, yo, that shit doesn't exist. That shit doesn't exist here. You know what I mean? Like, John Man says, I don't know why they fake it. Alcohol is really cheap. Yeah, but the thing is that, like, let's say for example, you buy let's say Grey Goose. Grey Goose here is $50. In Dominican Republic, a Grey Goose bottle is really more like 70, $80. Okay, so 70, $80 to like an average dude that's working like in a bar or something like that. it's about, let's say, the average person over there makes about $300 a month. That's like the average person. So if you're popping bottles that is worth basically 1/3 of their income for the whole month, it's only right that they're gonna be like, let me get the bottle, let me get the liquor, come in, I'll get a connect to buy some fake liquor. I put the fake liquor in the bar and I keep the real liquor and then I sell it in the streets for money. That's what people do. So, it's a third world country, you know what I mean? Like DR is pretty developed and there's a lot of people that got money over there, but we can't hide the fact that shit is a third world country, bro. Yep, fake alcohol and put in the expensive bottles. Yep, that's exactly what they do. And then just reseal it. Put that shit. Yeah, because I remember that was another thing too. Like when we opened a bottle, like I didn't even hear. You know how when you open up a bottle and you be like, you have the little, like the little shit snapping. I didn't hear no snaps. The shit was closed, but I didn't hear no snaps. So that was another sign. But when you in the mood, you like, yo, let's pop bottles, let's do this and that. You ain't worried about nothing until some shit happens to you. Now I'm in there looking like this. I'm fucking putting that shit to the light. I'm like, yo, hold on. What's the alcohol level? Do I see anything floating? Is there foam on top? Now you gotta be careful, bro. Learn my lesson. Bro tripping is like, yo, story made my neck tight. Yup. And it's crazy because at that time I was doing YouTube. That was in 20, what was it, 2017, 2018? 2018 that was. Yeah, 2018. Yeah, I remember when I went to DR. Like I was having fun. I was enjoying myself. I was having a really good time till that fucking Tuesday, bro. That shit was bad, bro. I never wish that shit on nobody because it's a scary thing when you like, yo, you lose your eyesight for like 30 seconds, even if it's like 1 second, you be like, yo, hold on, some shit happened. Yeah, man. But it is what it is. We here for a reason, man. Happy Father's Day. Don't want to bum you guys out. Let's see. That's all the records we bring. Ice cold. Yep. Florida corner stores, you see the crackhead buying a 6-pack of natural ice and lotto tickets. Dudes come up with the Budweiser. Budweiser, that's another one that Budweiser, that shit is straight bum juice, bro. That shit, you don't know what they put in that shit. Like, you risking your life when you drink a fucking a Budweiser. Tyshawn Smith, I don't buy from a bar that have those speed pour cups in the bottles. The alcohol evaporates, so you don't get what you pay for. The alcohol evaporates. Yo, yo, for real. Yo, yo, that's so true, bro. Because I've been to bars where they got those machines, the little the fucking dispensers, and I'm like, you could be drinking that shit and you don't even get drunk. There's guys that be there all night drinking. They're in there drinking the whole night, right? And they ain't even drinking anything. That shit is just fucking dirty water by now. Like there is no alcohol in that shit. Like that shit is just that shit been evaporated, my dude. Let me see. It does leave a whiskey on the table. Try it 30 minutes later. It tastes watered down. Yep. Yeah, that's true. No, it was like one time I went to a bar in Manhattan where they had like 200 different like beers from all over the world, and they had it like in those machines, the dispensary things, and you taste that shit, and you be like, this shit don't taste right. This shit tastes like, it's like when you go to McDonald's, right? Or Wendy's. You go in and you be like, yo, let me go buy some soda and shit, and you buy the, I don't know, small size, medium size, whatever it is, and they tell you, oh, you could refill it. You go in there, you press the machine, that shit don't taste like soda. That shit's fucking, that shit's been evaporated. That shit got no bubbles. You know what I mean? Like that shit, that shit's been there for 2, 3 months, and you in there trying to drink some Sprite. There is no Sprite, my dude. You got, you got some fucking, you got water and sugar. You know what I mean? Like that's all you're getting out of that shit. Dirty fountain. For real, man. That's crazy, bro. I freaking cook some good ass food, man. So good, my kids, they couldn't stop eating it. Like, they love when I cook, man. My wife could cook too, but she got special recipes that she can do. Right? Just like me, not everything that I cook comes out good, right? But there's certain things that when I cook it, you in there like you ain't got no more. And you over here like looking like a crackhead, like yo, you what's good with that meat? No more? Like, but like yo, no more, bro. Yeah, man. If you're in the yard, you just have some liquor shipped beforehand. Yeah, I think you gotta pay taxes. Well, like if you buy liquor from over here, you gotta pay a lot of taxes if you're trying to send it to DR. That's why people what they do is they buy it in the airport. So right before you touch, technically you touch Dominican soil, there's like a whole bunch of it's like here, what they call it, duty free or some shit, like where you don't gotta pay taxes or something like that. Like yeah, that's how it is in DR too. Yeah, man. But like I said, guys, I'm here just to hang out, chill with you guys, crack some jokes, tell some stories. You know, enjoy your day, man. Happy Father's Day to everybody. I'm about to head out of here. I'm gonna go chill with the family, waiting on Omar to come through. I think he should be here like I don't know, half an hour from now. When he comes through, we're gonna do a live stream and you know, got Omar Suriel out here, Florida style. You dig? All right, guys. I'm gonna see you later. Pardeep. Pardeep is in here. Shout out to Pardeep, man. Pardeep is like, yo, give me the golden hookah. You know? Pardeep touches down his home country. Is like, yo, I'm balling. We popping bottles, bring me 2 girls in bikinis, and we popping, bring out the freaking the golden hookah with the fucking strawberry flavor. I will see you guys later. Take care, man.